Okay, I've got another couple of interesting video boxes to show you today. These were actually manufactured out by ourselves in the UK. The board box part of it. The screens were brought in and retrofitted by us in the UK. And as you can see, these boxes are for Fujifilm. And in both cases, Fuji wanted to promote their two new sort of high-end print systems. So one of them is the Prime unit, one is the Ultra unit. And what we actually did was Fuji wanted to supply us the print for these boxes that was actually produced on their own machines. So we supplied them with the correct specifications and the print requirements and sheet sizes that we needed to cover the boxes. So Fuji basically sent us flat sheets of the print from each of their printers to cover each of these two boxes. So quite cool. So this particular one here, this is the Prime box. So usual magnetic style here. We've got a nice little ribbon lift at the front, which is always a nice touch. So we just open this one up. So what we have inside here is a 5-inch IPS screen. Now Fuji specifically requested that we have an on-off button. Of course, normally with these things we open it and there's a light sensor and it will just auto-play. But they had a request where we just had an on-off button, which is most of the time it's light sensor, but sometimes it's quite nice to have that. So very simple. We've got a button up here, so we push the button and this just plays a nice video, and then you've got pause button, play, and then a forward and reverse, so you can skip through the video itself. Okay, so I'll just pause that. Then one of the other things that that we did with these guys is we put a shelf, an internal hinged shelf inside, which is it's a really nice way of having additional area for showing off some additional branding or messaging. It's all part of the reveal process when you send one of these things out. So it's a good idea to put one of these shelves inside. So, and again, what we do is we put a little ribbon lift on here. Again, all part of the experience. So then you can just lift this up. And then inside here we've got a custom foam fitment, and we've got several layers of printed examples that have come from the Fuji printers and the different materials that they're showing off. So as you can see, these sheets look pretty amazing actually, all the way through there. And again, inside here you've got a nice cutout foam fitment for this all sit in perfectly. All right, and then the second box over here, again very similar. There's a nice pairing ribbon lift again. Same 5-inch IPS screen, on-off button in here as well. Just plays really nicely. Pause button. And again, we've got the nice internal shelf with a ribbon lift at the front. So we lift that up. And again, you've got this area underneath each of the shelves to put a message or a statement or some additional branding in as well, which is always quite nice. Again, it helps that whole reveal process when you're unboxing these things. So what we also did inside here, we also produced the custom-made tubes that went inside, and then in each of the tubes there is another example of a rolled up piece of print that was provided as well. So each of the tubes has got a slightly different example of some print that comes off of each one of these printers. So these were done, produced and shipped globally to lots of the different partners and customers and prospective customers for Fuji. So yeah, nicely put together project, well thought out, and I understand that the boxes were extremely well received globally. Has had a big help and a big impact for Fuji. So if you have something highly custom and you want us to take care of the boxes and the stuff that goes inside it and the fulfillment as well, then please let us know. We can look after you on all of these different elements And as you can see, we're quite flexible by allowing, you know, Fuji to provide their own printed sheets, so that the boxes actually were done and covered with a print from their own machines. So hopefully that has been useful. I'll just turn that off. And any questions, do get in contact with us, and we'd love to help you out. Thanks very much.